So I'm going to try and show you what we're doing in grade 6 math right now. We're doing adding and subtracting by using mental math and kind of different methods on the kind of old school method. Whereas the old school method was we would go down the list and 5 plus 4 is 9, 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 6 is 10. We get 1,079. That's all well and good. But we want the students to kind of show that they can think a little bit differently and get the answer a different way. And it's called mental math. So for adding, there's two different ways to do it. I'll show you the very simple way. Is you take all the numbers and separate them into their expanded form. So I know 455 has 400 in it, and 624 has 600 in it. 55 has 50 in it as well. 24 has 20 in it. It also has 5, and the bottom number has 4 in it. So then I just separated it all together, and now I have easy numbers to deal with. I know 400 plus 600 is 1,000. 1,000 plus 50 is 1,050, plus 20 is 1,070. 1,070 plus 5 is 1,075, and 1,075 plus 4 is 1,079. And that's the exact same number we got in the first place. The other way to do it is to take these and make one of these numbers simplified. So whatever I do at the beginning, I have to take off at the end. Or add at the end. I want to make this number a little simpler. So I'm going to take these 24 and I'm going to subtract 24. But I have to remember that because I have to add that at the end again. So if I subtract 24, this becomes 600. 455 plus 600, I know, is 1,055, just by adding it up in my head. 1,055 subtract 24, 1,055 minus 20 is 1,035 minus 4 is 1,031. That did not work out. Oh, my fault, I have to add. So I get 1,055, and this comes down here, and now I have to add 24. So 1,055 plus 24 equals 1,079. Okay, we have our final answer. Next up, we have subtraction. On the similar wavelength of subtraction, we go with taking the number and making them a little simpler to use. So when I have 455 minus 367, the numbers could get a little confusing. So we're going to take 455 and we're going to add enough to make it an easier number. So I'm going to take 455 and I'm going to, actually I'm going to subtract. Let's say subtract 55 to bring that down to 400. And with subtraction, whatever we do to the top number, we have to choose the bottom. It's just the way math works. Because it's the difference between the two, the difference never changes if we keep doing the same to the top and the bottom. So 367 subtract 55 would be 367 minus 50, which would be 317 minus 5, 312. And our answer would become 400 minus 312. 400 minus 300 is obviously 100, and then minus 12 more, which would be 100 minus 12 is 88. Okay, so our final answer being 455 subtract 367 is 88.